Hello, good morning, happy Sunday. This is nice. I feel like it's been a few weeks since I've been on. Oh, what's going on? There we go. Just had my screen was doing something weird. So welcome, happy Sunday. I am super happy to be here in another Healthy Habits Club. I love these, just absolutely love them, and I love being able to teach in them. It really brings joy into my life, so I am forever grateful for that. Today's class is going to be a core focused vinyasa as per what was requested, which worked out perfectly because that was actually kind of what I taught last week in studio. So I can just go off of the sequences that I did for that. So that was perfect. So it is 9:01. We will get started on our mats. I like to start as on time as I can be because I understand everyone is busy. And I will try and keep this to 30 minutes, but it is definitely hard with yoga to time things out. But we'll see where it goes. So we'll get started in our mats. We'll start in a tabletop position, so on all fours, hands and knees, and we'll go from there. There's always so much dog hair on my mat. So make sure your wrists are stacked under shoulders, knees are under hips, pull the belly button in. Make sure your gaze is downwards, remembering that the neck is an extension of your spine here, and your toes can be tucked or untucked for this. We'll inhale, let the belly fall, lift the gaze. And then exhale, pull the belly button in towards the spine as you round through the upper back. Again, inhale through cow. Exhale through cat. We'll do one more here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back to neutral. Let's take the right leg long out behind us to start. Flex the foot down just so you can check in and make sure your hips are neutral here. We're not opening up with the right hip. From here, pull the belly button in, lift the left hand. Spinal balance. We'll pause here for 2 breaths, firing up our core. Gaze is still down towards the mat. One more inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, point the toe, lengthen the leg. Try and think about reaching to either side of your room or your space. Inhale. Exhale, draw knee to elbow, puff up the back, curl in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back out. Plant the left hand. Keep the right leg lifted. We're going to spin the left toes off the mat to the left side. Open up the body towards the right, coming into a modified side plank. Right hand is reaching up towards the ceiling. Gaze is up towards the ceiling. Left leg is long. Try and lift it as high as you can so it's in line with the hip. That's going to fire up the glute. Belly button is still pulled in. Ribs are knit in. We're not puffing out at the chest here. Hold for 2 breaths. Then bringing that right hand back down towards the mat. Spin the left toes back in line. Tuck the left toes, press through the palms. Lift right up into 3-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, draw the right knee forward to the right elbow. Pull it across to the left. Press back, 3-legged dog. 2 more times. Inhale, right, left, back. Once more, right, left, back. This time we'll inhale, pull knee to nose, puff up the back. Step the right foot between the hands, lower down the back knee. Back toes can be tucked or intucked. Inhale, lift up, low lunge. pause here. Maybe allow yourself to sink a little deeper into that lunge, creating a nice stretch in the front of the left hip flexor. Just sink in. This is part of our warm-up. Maybe you bounce a little bit. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shift the hips back. Flex the right toes up towards the ceiling. Allow your fingertips to come to the floor. Ardha Hanumasana, half split. Nice stretch in the underside of the right leg here. Your head can hang heavy. You can bring forehead to knee. Wherever you are, 2 breaths. Lift the gaze, plant the palms, draw the right knee back in line with the left. So we're just coming right back into a tabletop position. Again, inhale, let the belly fall. Exhale through cat. Pull the belly button towards the spine. Inhale. And exhale. Once more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back to center. This time the left leg will come long out behind us. Flex the foot to start. Again, check in. Make sure you're not opening up at that left hip. Then lift the right hand. Pull the belly button in. Pause here. One more breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale out. Exhale, curl. Puff up the back as you curl. Once more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, back out. Right palm plants. Left leg stays lifted. Right toes spin off to the right. Open up into that modified side plank on the other side. Gaze is up towards the ceiling. Again, left leg is in line with hip. Glute is firing on. 2 breaths here. Belly button is pulled in. Try not to puff out at the chest here. 1 more breath. Bring that left hand back down towards the mat. Spin the right toes back in line. Tuck the toes. Press through the palms, lift up into that 3-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, draw the left knee forward to left elbow. Across to right. Push back. 2 more times. Left, right, back. Once more, come forward, left, right, back. This time as you come forward, step the left foot between the hands, lower the right knee, and lift up into that low lunge. Again, allow yourself to sink into the lunge, really stretching through the front of that right leg here. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hips come back. Left toes flex up towards the ceiling. Fingertips come towards the floor. Ardha Hanumasana. You might need to readjust your stance here sometimes. Make sure the toes are still pointed right up towards the ceiling and that your foot is not rolling out or in here. 2 more breaths. Think about pushing that left hip back in the socket and the right hip forward a bit, just to make sure they're in line. 1 more inhale. Exhale. This time we'll come forward, plant the left foot, bring the right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, root to rise. Lift your gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hinge forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant palms, step back, high plank. Shift forward. Come all the way down to chaturanga, untuck the toes. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Tuck back into the toes, press through the palms, come through tabletop first, then lift the hips up and back, down dog. 2 breaths here, pedal out your down dog. Reach each heel towards the earth. Shift your upper body in and out of alignment, and then pause in stillness. Belly button is pulled in. Thumb and index finger are pressing into the mat, and think about spinning the biceps forward ahead of you. Heels are reaching towards the earth, but there might be a bend in the knees. Could be slight, could be more. And we want to make sure that we're elongating through the back. So instead of stepping in, rounding through the back, and forcing my heels down, I want to take a slight step back, bend into my knees, reach the heels towards the earth, pull the belly button in, and think length through the back. 1 more breath. Then we'll shift the gaze forward. Walk, step, or float your feet to meet your hands. Come into a half lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hinge forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, high plank. Shift forward. This time, take your cobra or up dog, and then shift up and over the toes, down dog. We'll do 1 more sun salutation. Shift the gaze forward. Walk, step, or float the feet to meet the hands, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hinge forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant palms, step back, high plank, shift forward. Take your cobra or up dog. Then shift up and over the toes, down dog. Realign, readjust as needed till you feel strong here. Equal weight between hands and feet. Then we'll inhale to lift the right leg. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the forehead, puff up the back, but pause here. Belly button is pulled in, core is engaged. 2 more breaths, really try and get the knee to touch your forehead. Pressing through the hands, shoulder blades are spreading apart down the back. 1 more breath. Press that right foot, step it between the hands. Lower the back knee. This time, keep the back toe tucked. Inhale, arms come up. Thumbs meet behind the head. Exhale, press the hands away. Come into a back bend. Inhale, we'll stand up, high lunge. Right knee is in line with right ankle, high on those back toes. Arms are ahead, 1 breath here. Then we'll shift forward, weight will go into that right foot. Coming into warrior 3. Strong through the right foot, right leg is straight. Left leg is reaching long behind us, crown of head is reaching forward. Try to keep that left hip from opening up here. You want to keep both hips in neutral. 1 more breath. Bend into the right leg. Lower down, slow with control. Come through high lunge just as a transition. Left arm will track across the body. Spin the left heel open and down. Coming into warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Right knee is in line with right ankle. And you should be able to see your big toe on the inside of that front knee. If you can't, think about spinning that inner thigh up towards the ceiling and pushing your knee out slightly. Razor edge of the left foot is pressing into the mat. Arms are out in parallel, gaze is over the front middle finger. Shoulders are stacked over hips. 1 more breath here. Then we'll flip the front palm. Right hand reaches up towards the ceiling, exalted warrior, inhale. Exhale, draw the right forearm down. 2 choices here. You can connect the right forearm with the right thigh, Try and keep the knee in line with the ankle. Bring the left hand up and over, coming into an extended side angle. Left side body is creating one nice long line. If you'd like more of a core challenge, draw your right hand up to meet your left. Pause here. Belly button is pulled in. Obliques are working, core is working. 2 more breaths. Right hand will reach to the front right corner of the mat. When fingertips connect, shift the weight into that right foot. Left foot will lift up. Coming into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. I'm going to back up a bit. From here, left toes are actually spinned out facing the side. Left hip is open here. Right leg is straight. Your gaze can be down towards your mat. Left hand is lifted up towards the ceiling. For more of a challenge, shift your gaze out towards the side. So your gaze is facing the same way as your chest, as your torso. 1 more breath here. You can even disconnect the hands if you like. Then we'll bring that left hand back down towards the mat. At the same time, we want to rotate and square our hips back down. Let the head hang heavy. Walk the hands back towards the right foot, coming into a standing split. Left leg is reaching up towards the ceiling. Head is reaching towards the right knee. Hands can be anywhere for stability, on fingertips, on blocks, on palms, whatever works for you. 2 more breaths. Then we'll bend into that right knee. With control, lower those left toes down towards the mat. We've come into a runner's lunge. So right foot will land somewhere in between both palms. From here, palms will come flat onto the floor. Right foot will step back to meet left, high plank. Take your flow. Shift forward, come through your chaturanga to cobra or up dog. And then back up and over the toes, down dog. 1 breath. Reset. Then we'll lift the left leg. Inhale up. Exhale, puff up the back. Draw knee towards the forehead. Pause here. Again, we're rounded through the spine. Shoulder blades are separated, pressing through the palms. Hold 2 more breaths. Step the left foot forward between the hands. Lower the right knee. Keep the right toes tucked. Inhale, arms flow up. Thumbs come behind head. Exhale, press the palms out. Inhale, come back through center. Lift up, high lunge. Right leg is straight, high on the right toes. Left knee is in line with left ankle. 1 breath here. Then we come forward into that warrior 3. So all the weight will shift into that right foot. Into the left foot. Right leg leaves the ground. Hold here. Nice and strong. Come on. 2 more breaths. Bend into that left knee. Lower the right toes down with control. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Hold here. Thinking about those cues I went over on the other side. 1 more breath. Flip the left palm. Inhale, exalt your warrior. Exhale, choose to come forward. Do you want to connect the forearm? Or will you reach both hands up and over? Hold here. One more breath. Then that right hand will come, the left hand, I'm confused today, will come to the front left corner of your mat. Right foot will leave the ground. Ardha Chandrasana, half split. Right toes are pointing right out to the side. Think as if your whole side body was facing sideways and just your left leg is open to the front. 2 more breaths here. Shift your gaze, challenge your balance. Maybe you can bring those left fingers off the ground. One more. Then right hand will come towards the earth. Square the hips downwards. Walk the hands back towards the knee. Forehead hangs heavy. Right leg lifts up towards the sky. Standing split. 2 breaths here. Bending into the left knee. Right toes lower down with control. Runner's lunge. Plant the palms. Step the left foot back to meet right high plank. Take your flow. One breath, down dog. Inhale, lifts the right leg. Exhale, draw knee to nose, puff up the back. Step the right foot forward between the hands. This time, bend into the left knee. Lift up, bent knee lunge. Pause here, both knees are at 90. High on those left toes. Right foot is planted into the earth. Inhale up, draw the thumbs behind the head. As you exhale and press the hands back, you'll straighten into that left leg. High lunge, one breath, inhale. Exhale will bring you back forward into warrior 3. Shift the weight into that right foot and lift off. One breath. This time we'll rotate, open at the left leg, bend into the right knee, and lower yourself right down into warrior 2. Two breaths. Windmill the hands around. Left palm is going to come to the inside of the right foot. At the same time, rotate your hips, rotate your left foot so that they face forward. Plant that palm. Lift your right hand up towards the sky. Revolved runner's lunge. So upper body is facing over the right knee. From here, you might need to move your left hand depending on where it landed. I like to stack mine a little ahead of where my right toes are. We're coming into side plank. So the right foot is going to draw around to come and meet the left. Hold here, belly button is pulled in, press to the palm, lift the hips. Obliques on the left side are firing, gazes up towards the ceiling. One breath here. Bring the right hand back down towards the earth. At the same time, lift the right leg. Inhale here. Exhale, draw the right knee forward to right wrist. Press back. Inhale, right knee comes forward to left elbow, sorry, not wrist. Press back. Inhale, knee to center. Press back. Right foot will come down to meet left. Downward dog. From here, come high onto the toes. Bend into the knees. Shift your heels so that your heels move towards the left. You're going to come to the inside edge of the right foot, outside edge of the left. As you bend into the knees and shift your hips to the side, you'll find that that right hand wants to disconnect from the mat. Let it. The hand can be long in front of you or up towards the ceiling. Then press into the big toe of the right foot to ground that foot into the mat so that you can pull the left knee in towards your chest and kick the left toes out in front of you. Hold here, 2 breaths. Keep the hips lifted. Draw the right hand back down towards the mat. Pull the left knee in. Press back, 3-legged dog. Left foot comes down to meet right. Down dog. Reset. 2 breaths here. Inhale, lift the left leg again. Exhale, draw knee to nose, puff up the back. Set the left foot between the hands. Bend the right knee. Lift up, bent leg lunge. Inhale. Draw thumbs behind head. Exhale, push palms away, straighten into the right leg, high lunge. Inhale, draws you back forward. Weight shifts into the left foot. Coming into warrior three. Only one breath here. Begin to open up at the right hip. Bend into the left knee. Lower that right foot down. Open up, warrior two. Right palm will come forward to the inside of that left foot. Remember to spin your hips and spin your right toes. Left hand reaches up towards the sky, revolves runner's lunge. One breath here. Then the left foot will come back to meet the right in that side plank. Pause. Two breaths. Left hand reaches towards the earth. Left toes lift up, press back. Three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee comes forward. Left elbow. Press back. Inhale, left knee, right elbow. Press back. Inhale, left knee, center. Press back. Lower that left toe down to meet the right. Come high onto the toes. Bend the knees. This time we drop the heels to the right. So you'll come to the outside edge of the right foot, inside edge of the left. Left fingertips will leave the floor. Open up. Press into the big toe of the left foot. Draw the right knee in towards your chest. Kick the right foot up. Hold 2 breaths. Left palm comes back down. Right knee comes in. Press back. 3-legged dog. Lower the right toes down to meet the left. 1 breath here. Inhale and exhale. This time come high onto the toes. Drop the knees towards the floor. Untuck the toes. Sit hips to heels, belly to thighs, forehead to mat. Child's pose. Take 2 breaths here. Slow the heart rate. Then walk your palms back towards your knees. And sit up, Japanese style. Palms will come into your lap. You can face them up for more energy, or down if you like to be grounded. Wherever you are, close the eyes. Sit up nice and straight. Belly button is still pulled in. And take 2 breaths here. And drawing your hands together in Anjali Mudra prayer position. Draw the thumbs up to third eye, space between the eyebrows, and bow the head. May the long-time sun shine upon you, true love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me today. Comment underneath, let me know if you did it live, if you took the replay, what you thought of it, and I will see you next Sunday. Have a good day, everyone.